Hey everyone, this past weekend my family and I came down with Norovirus. But the story isn't just about being sick, it's about silver linings, perspectives, and why you should never walk past someone who needs your help. For the past 4 years, I've missed our annual friends trip. Every single year, the same pattern. Place gets booked, vacation time is approved, and like clockwork, something goes wrong. This year felt different. We had an Airbnb in Orlando lined up, 4 couples, 6 toddlers, 2 more babies on the way. I was especially excited because I hadn't seen all these friends together in one place since our oldest was born. Thursday morning, we're rushing out the door, packing last minute items into the car when our oldest gets sick all over our bedroom floor. She's a sickly kid, so we thought maybe it was just reflux. We stop at Cassandra's favorite breakfast place. While she runs inside, our oldest throws up again. I clean it up and break the news to Cassandra when she returns. Before we make it another mile down the road, she's sick again. 3 times, that's a pattern. We make the call. I stay home with the oldest, and Cassandra and our youngest head to Orlando. Once again, I'm missing the friends trip. But it gets worse. I soon realize that this is a very serious situation. Once her stomach empties, she just keeps throwing up stomach acid as fast as her little body can produce it. This goes on for hours. I'm basically in full panic mode trying to get Zofran into her system. Cassandra gets a hold of one of her doctors for a prescription, but the pharmacy takes hours. Thankfully, our neighbor, a retired delivery nurse who absolutely saved us that day, brings over the correct dose of Zofran, along with lunch and groceries for myself. Fortunately, this stops the cycle for my oldest. Me, I'm utterly exhausted. I tell Cassandra I'll see how the night goes and reevaluate in the morning about trying to salvage our trip. Later that night, it hits me. Down for the count. Like clockwork, I'm missing another friend's trip. Like I said before, it was Norovirus. Cassandra gets hit half a day after me, and she ends up spending the weekend locked in her room in the Airbnb, chained to the bathroom. On the bright side, we both got unexpected bonding time. Me with our oldest, Cassandra with our youngest. On the not so bright side, we got one of our friends sick, her kid sick, and even my poor neighbor. As we come out of it, Cassandra and I had that conversation that we always have after stuff like this happens. Are we actually cursed? Like genuinely cursed with bad luck? That got me thinking. As I recovered on Monday, I started seeing some unexpected silver linings that I thought were worth sharing. My sister Lindsay called that same day telling me that she had just completed a 3-day fast. I hadn't planned one, but I'd effectively been forced into it. This let me reframe the sickness as a sort of reset. Here's the thing. When I meet up with friends or family I don't see often, I'm very intentional about coming away inspired by what they're doing well in life. Their diet, exercise routine, how they interact with their kids. Anything, really. My biggest regret about missing the friends trip was losing that inspiration that I use as a springboard for my own life. But the whiplash of feeling so sick followed by feeling healthy again, it had a similar effect. I'm probably down 10 pounds. I definitely feel lighter. My muscles and bones hurt so badly while I was sick that now I want to start exercising again. I went days without an energy drink. Something I was dangerously hooked on. Great opportunity to kill that habit. The contrast between how bad I felt and how good I feel now, that's its own silver lining. Another thing is that it happened to be the very start of a sprint at work, our software development cycle. So I didn't feel the usual stress of requesting sick time. But maybe most importantly is that I got precious one-on-one time with my oldest daughter. But there's one more positive that came from this experience that I want to end on, and it's a story I'd like to share. With no one to watch the girls early in the week, and with Cassandra unable to take sick time, I had to stay home. After 5 days being trapped in the house, I was desperate to stretch my legs when she got home from work. It had been storming all day and was still pouring when she arrived, but the combination of being housebound for nearly a week and the euphoria of finally feeling healthy had me itching to go for a run. So I laced up and ran off into the rain. Feeling 10 pounds lighter, I decided to run to the beach to check out the waves. The place was a ghost town, just a lone bike. It was pouring rain after all, so it made perfect sense. But when I walked up to the ramp, I found a woman lying on her side in the middle of the downpouring rain. Maybe late 30s, early 40s. She didn't look homeless. When I looked closer, she appeared to be napping, but who takes a nap in the pouring rain? For a split second, I almost walked past her towards the beach, down the ramp to continue on my run. But as quickly as that thought came, I got angry at myself for even considering not helping. I walked over, tapped on her leg a couple times. "Excuse me, miss, are you all right?" Her color looked fine. It almost seemed as if she was intentionally ignoring me. I got annoyed. I knew I had to deal with this. Then I got annoyed with myself for being annoyed. I thought about all the women in my life, my wife, my sisters-in-law, my own daughters who will grow up one day. Any of them could be in a similar situation someday. And I pray that if someone I love were lying in the rain, whoever found them would drop everything and help. Not having my phone, I ran across the street to a Mexican restaurant, where I borrowed the hostess's phone and called the local police. We live in a sleepy beach town, so it wasn't long before they arrived. My initial energy had faded, so I didn't have the heart to run home. I walked back in the pouring rain instead. I never learned what happened to that woman, but I think stumbling across her was a positive thing. The experience, it left me spinning. I'm not in the habit of going for runs. On the rare occasion, I do go for a run, but it's never in the rain. But I did that day, and I came across someone who might have been having the worst day of their life. The reason I'm sharing this story is to give you an example of someone taking action when they come across someone in trouble. There's far too many stories these days of people getting attacked in crowded places and everyone just stands around and watches. The same thing happens with overdoses and medical emergencies. So, if you see someone in trouble, it's your responsibility to intervene directly or take action to get help. Don't be the person that walks by. That's all I have for today. Thanks for taking the time to listen. If you got anything out of this, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.